So this time, I don't know whether you saw last time our Expon stall that was comparatively smaller. We had very few machines displayed at that time. But this time, we have taken a much bigger stall and we have installed a lot of new equipments. So if my colleagues have already taken you around, you would have seen that there are many new products we have shown. Not that these products are not there in our portfolio, but also some of them, some certain new things are also we have displayed. So to start with, so we have three lines. One is the asphalt plant line, and the second is the compactors line. Then the third is paver line, and then the fourth is concrete line. So these are the four different lines we have. So on the asphalt, okay, I'll come to asphalt plant later. Let me start with the other products. So if you go to the paver line, now we are the market leaders as far as paver finisher, the number of units what we sell in India, and especially the mechanical paver as well as the sensor paver. We had a track paver also, which we had discontinued because the changeover of the engine from BS3 to BS4, we had some trouble in that time, so we had discontinued at that time. But now we have the paver, the track paver also ready. So we have displayed two track pavers. One is a 7-meter class track paver, and the other one is a 9-meter class track paver. Both these are completely new, totally indigenized, completely designed and tested in India, of course with the support from our parent company as well. And probably we are the only company who have completely manufactured this, even the 9-meter class pavers totally indigenously. So it's a complete made in India product, you can say. Just to show to the people that we have a complete segment of pavers. So we have mechanical paver, we have the sensor paver wheel type. Now we have the 7-meter track paver, we have the 9-meter track paver. We'll be very shortly introducing our old AP1000. We had a track paver, which predominantly most of the contractors they used to use for the base course, that is the WBM and all these things they were using. So that we will be introducing in the early 24, but that's not here at the moment. And we have also introduced a small mobile paver, which can go up to 2.5 meters. In most European countries, these are used for walkways and side roads and things like that. So what we feel is that this also has got a very good opportunity in India, because if you see some of the, first of all, our service roads and all, probably they can use it. This can be used for repair work, potholes and all these things. If it happens, then you cut the road and then you lay it. So this can be used for that. Also, if you look at the housing complexes or factories, many factories are very large factories, 30 acres, 40 acres housing complex. So there the roadways and the pathways, probably this kind of equipment can be used. That's our belief. And also, as a company, we are planning to transfer the complete production facility for this particular size to India, so that these will be manufactured in India for the export market. This is on the paver side. Now going to compactor side, we have shown here a 10-ton class soil compactor. We have a 9-ton tandem roller. We have a mini tandem 3.2 meters, which is completely produced in India. Actually, this was launched a few months back when we had the exhibition in Gujarat. The Gujarat Contractors Association, they did one exhibition. At that time, we had launched that, and there's a good pickup of these equipments in India. Other than that, we have also displayed a 5-ton soil compactor. Nobody in India, none of the compactor manufacturers, they have this 5-ton soil compactor. So this we have displayed. We feel that this is today what is happening, wherever they want a smaller roller, everybody is using a tandem roller to do the compaction. But actually, there are many applications where the soil compactor has to be used. So that's what we think, that there's a future for that we have introduced here. Then we have a 2-ton roller, tandem roller. It is completely battery operated. Now this battery operated units from our German plant, we are producing many small compactors, walkway and roller, battery operated. We are doing that, but that is not yet transferred in India. But going forward, we will definitely try to do that. Unfortunately, all the battery operated equipment, they are very expensive, and India is a very price sensitive market. So we have to be a little bit careful and see how best we can come out with this product. That is on the roller segment. Okay, let me first go to concrete. So on the concrete plant, we have the entire range of concrete plants, starting from 30 cubic meter up to 200 cubic meter plant we can make. The brand what we have is called Elba, which is a German company which was bought over by Ammann some 6-7 years ago. So only the last 3-4 years we started manufacturing them in India. But at that time we were only producing in India for the export market. But India itself is a very big market for concrete batching plants. So we thought we should also sell them in India. Just 1 year we started doing that, but we had to customize it for the Indian market. So here we have displayed a 30 cubic meter plant, a 60 cubic meter plant, and we also displayed a twin shaft 120 cubic meter plant mixer alone, because that plant otherwise will become too big if we have to display that. Only the mixer we have done that, because otherwise the structural part of it is the same only, there is no big difference. So these are the 3 ones. Out of this, the 30 cubic meter pan mixer, that's a completely new introduction. 60 and 120 cubic meter we have already supplied in India. 30 cubic meter is the one which is completely new with a pan mixer. It is slightly different from the other mixers what we have. Then going to the asphalt plant, what we have displayed here is from the environmental point of view. Nowadays the government is asking everybody to use more and more of recycled material. So they do the milling and then recycle. नहीं तो पहले ज़माने में road बनता था, then road के ऊपर. So now government is not allowing that. They are asking them to cut the road, recycle the material. So this particular plant is capable of using up to 60% of wrap material, that is recycled asphalt material. This is the most modern technology which nobody has introduced in India. In fact, we have supplied one of these plants to GR Infra and it's produced already more than 100,000 tons of asphalt with recycled material. In fact, our company is a 150-year-old company, so we have the latest technology. We have even technology to use up to 100% wrap material, and we have more than 60-70 installation in Europe where they are using 100% of wrap material. So that's the technology is available. Other than that, everyone is talking about, and Gadkari Sahab is always talking about, alternative fuel. इसके बारे में बातचीत करते हैं. So we have that technology available, like addition of methane or ethanol with the diesel, or use of coal dust, or gas and hydrogen. So all these different fuel, this thing is available. We have already introduced the gas burners in India, but we also have a coal dust burner. That also we have introduced for the 260-ton plant. Now we are introducing for the smaller plant also the gas, the coal dust where they can use it. So these are some of the developments on that area. We have also displayed 2 drums, if you have seen downstairs. One of the drum is to show the internals of the special drum what we have, where you can use the wrap material, because when you use the wrap material you have to increase the temperature of this thing. We also have plans to do mastic asphalt. There again you have to increase the temperature very high, and in places like Calcutta or Mumbai, there is an extensive use of mastic asphalt. So the advantage of that is because it's raining very heavily, so you use the mastic asphalt, so that will give you a very good quality road. So the first plant we have supplied already in Bombay, and it's operating as a ready-mix operation. Another drum what we have shown here, it is a reverse drum which will reduce the fuel consumption drastically. So these are some of the products what we have displayed here. We have the technology. Electric is, India, as I said, price sensitive market. So unless and until the government makes it mandatory, they'll say that why should I spend so much? It is not that 10%, 15% more expensive. It is practically double of the price. So double price karcha karne ke pehle there is a lot of work we have to do from our side to prove that even if you spend double the money, you can recover that. If you are able to prove it that you can recover that in 1 year or 2 years or something, then still people will think of it. But then electric usage is comparatively new, so nobody has that kind of an experience or to really tell that yes तुम ये खरीदो. वो खाली theoretical calculation करके हम बता सकते हैं, लेकिन the real practical thing, we have to see, we have to use it for a certain time and see whether really you are getting back that additional investment what you're doing. Yeah, so that is, no, as far as when it comes to the plant or when it comes to the rollers, that is not a major issue. Because when we talk about the automobile, that's a different thing. Because you'll be going for 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers, और हर जगह में अगर चार्जिंग स्टेशन नहीं होगा तो वो प्रॉब्लम है. बट यहाँ पे तो हमारे कंस्ट्रक्शन इक्विपमेंट में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, because that will be working within the project site. So there, even if they have it in one particular location, they can always bring it back and they can plug in and get it charged fast. So that issue is not there for us. This is only price.
Yesterday, while we were expecting some customers in the second half, and to our pleasant surprise, we found many more. This today also, as you can see, it's already crowded. So we are getting some customers, and since we are in a niche segment, like you suggested when we said, the plant asphalt and higher segment, so definitely the customers who come in are actually looking for kind of interaction, fruitful interaction with Ammann. We are expecting a good turnaround, good response, and there has been some good number of inquiries, significant number of inquiries in terms of plant as well as our new lines that we have launched, regarding the AFT 500, the paver or the compaction line that we have introduced. So we see a good footfall.
See, there are, in all these asphalt plants, for example, if you look at it, development is happening every day. There are new things which are coming. And like, for example, in some of the plants what we have supplied in the past, the whole control system is a PLC-based control system. And now we have a completely computer control system. So that is one of the retrofit. So we can remove the old system which are old, 10 years, 12 years old. Instead of going for repairing that, we can remove that and put this. Because there's a huge advantage on using the computer control system. In fact, I would say that nobody, forget about the plant manufacturer, even the concrete plant manufacturer, nobody has got this kind of a system. The biggest advantage is the system itself is an IoT. So we can get all the information, what is happening in the plant, sitting in our office. We need, so everything we can do. If there is any problem with the plant, what to do, all those information to upload software, download software, everything is possible in this control system. It's if you have a PLC, there is still a time delay. So what actually it is producing and what actually is what it is reporting, there is still a time delay of some microseconds, right? Whereas in computer control system, it is completely online. So there is no loss of data, nothing of that sort. So this is one type of retrofit we can talk about. And as I was just mentioning, the government is insisting on use of more and more of wrap material, that is the recycled material. So a lot of plants what we have supplied so far, they don't have the wrap attachment. So we need to have a wrap attachment where you can add the wrap and you can supply. So that's a big opportunity for us to do that. So like that, in the plant, there are a lot of places where we have retrofit what we can supply to our existing plants. Same is the case with machines, we can do that as well.